I mean, they started off hot. I mean, everybody was yelling Russ for MVP, let Russ cook. Nobody could slow this team down. And it just feels like since that Cardinals loss on the road when they had that good game on offense, this offense has just been – they just haven't been clicking, man. They haven't been on the same page. They haven't really been explosive. And, yeah, they make a couple of these plays every now and then, but the let Russ cook really hasn't been there. And you played against a wounded Eagles team tonight who the defense was on the field a lot, and you only scored 23 points, and it might not – and it probably shouldn't have even been that. You know, this Eagles defense was out there battling. So I just got some questions for this Seattle team, man, because they have hope to go win this whole thing. And if they don't get this thing back cooking on the offensive side of the ball, it's going to be an early exit for them in the playoffs.
JJ, to me, watching this game, the tempo was set early. And I think Pete Carroll came into this game thinking that the Eagles aren't going to score a lot of points. And so when you go for it on your first drive on 4th and goal, and you don't kick a field goal to put points on the board, to me that told me that they don't respect the Eagles' offense. And so then on the second drive, you do the same thing. Halfway to the field, you go through it on 4th and about 4. So to me, the Seahawks realized they only needed to score a few points to win this game. They weren't concerned about the Eagles' offense. Now, back to your point about how he started off. No, this is not the best game they played. But to their credit, they did play a team that is, that's desperate right now. A team that's really not that good. But we all know on this level, all teams are capable of beating you. And so the Seahawks did just enough to win this game. They're fine. I'm not concerned about them. They lead their division. They're probably the best team in that division. So, listen, they took care of business. They didn't lose this game, so kudos to them.
JJ, I know you were keeping a close eye on the matchup between DK Metcalf and Darius Slay. Obviously, DK Metcalf won that matchup tonight big time. How'd you think about the way that played out?
Yeah, I mean, it was a battle all game long. I mean, Darius Slay is one of the best in the business at the corner position. I mean, he could play press, he could play off, he could do it all. But listen, when you're on the field that long and you're going up against this monster right here in DK Metcalf, and he's getting his targets, he's getting his shots, this is a hard matchup for you. And, I mean, DK Metcalf came out here and really got after him. Every target, DK had a chance to go up and make a play. And whether it was intermediate routes, whether it was the bombs, DK Metcalf got the most of Darius Slay today. And for me, it was the tough catches as well. See, this right here is a deep over. Darius Slay trying to get through all the mess. But the high point balls, the fade balls, the one-on-ones on the outside, DK won this matchup. But Darius Slay battled all night long. And this is what you like to see. This is why you tune in to watch these games on Monday Night Football, to see big-time matchups like this happening.
As you guys already know, Carson Wentz has been under fire recently from his play tonight. And former Eagle Terrell Owens taking to Twitter to offer his opinion on the whole Carson Wentz thing. He says this: so funny listening to the commentators like Brian Greasy make excuses for Carson Wentz, claiming it's his protection. The first series of the game, he threw 3 incomplete passes that had nothing to do with protection. How about his underthrow of the tight end on Bobby Wagner? Hashtag Monday Night Football. TD, I tossed this one to you. Does T.O. have a point with his criticism of Carson Wentz?
I think Carson Wentz should bear the brunt of the criticism. Listen, he's the quarterback. He's making all the money. And sometimes a quarterback has to be able to play above the other guys on the squad. And we've seen that in the past. For many years, Tom Brady, offensive line wasn't the greatest, but you have to be able to play through that stuff. And we have to be able to see that from the quarterback position. And too many times you see Carson Wentz, he's forcing things. He's trying too much to make big plays. He's missing some of those quote-unquote easy throws. So, yeah, he should get the majority of the criticism. But the offensive line has been shuffled every single game, seems like. They're not consistent up front. The receivers aren't helping them out. Miles Sanders dropping passes. Ward, those guys aren't making these spectacular catches to help the quarterback out. So everybody needs to take responsibility for the way they're playing. But the quarterback sets that position, gets the high praise, gets the high dollars. When they win games, he gets all the credit. So right now he needs to take the blame.
See, you hit it on the nose at the end right there, TD. When they win games, they get all the credit, right? So when they lose them, hey, you got to take all the criticism. And we know, just like when we win games and you go on a win streak, the quarterback's getting all the credit. But in the locker room, the quarterback's always saying, it's my teammate, it's TD, it's JJ making good catches, it's my teammates. But when you're losing, it's us in the locker room saying, hey, Carson, it's not all on you. We got to make some plays for you. But T.O. is right. When you drop back, and you're supposed to be this $100 million quarterback, and you drop back and you have clean pocket, what a superstar quarterback is supposed to do. And if you give him $100 million, you believe that he is that superstar quarterback. When you have clean pockets, no matter who's out there, the quarterback is supposed to make his receivers, O-line, and everybody better. That's a franchise quarterback. That's a $100 million quarterback, and we're not seeing Carson Wentz do that. And I think that's why he's getting so much of the heavy criticism, because he's not making the guys around him better. And when you look at the Aaron Rodgers, or you look at the Tom Brady's in his career, they made everybody around them better. And Carson is not doing that, and that's why he's getting all the criticism from everybody around the league.
He had 30 yards passing for Carson Wentz in the first half. And while he struggled, Danger Russ got back to cooking. No interceptions, 230 yards for him. Here he is with Lisa Salters just moments ago.
Russell, another primetime game, another win for you. You are the winningest quarterback in primetime in league history. Just what's your secret under the lights?
Oh, man, I think just staying poised. I think just believing and always being prepared. I believe in being prepared. I believe our football team was prepared. We're playing championship football. We got through some tough times. We're also doing a great job all season. Our defense really stepped up the past few games. It looked unbelievable. Carlos Delnot's a big pickup for us. Jamal Adams has been unbelievable. Diggs, Bobby Wagner's as good as it gets. I don't know if there's been ever a better linebacker. There's been some good ones, and that's a big comment. But I'm just grateful for our guys. DK Metcalf made some great plays today. He got a lot of catches. Tyler, special. Guys ran the ball really well. We had that holding call. It could have been another touchdown. We had a couple big plays that could have been there too as well to really break the game open. But we kept battling. We did it together, and that's what championship teams do. And so I just love playing. I love being prepared. I love winning, and I love the process more than the end result.
Let's talk about this kid, DK Metcalf. Yeah. You threw for 230 yards tonight. He had 177 of them. Just what makes this connection between you two work? What makes it so special?
Well, I'm going to get on him because we could have had even more.
Oh, my goodness.
We're going to laugh about it. But, I think that the best thing about him, first of all, he keeps God first. The second part is he loves his teammates. He loves the work ethic. The third part is he always wants to do it right. If we miss something, we're gonna get it in practice right after practice, the beginning of practice, whatever it is. And he's old school in that approach. And guys like Tyler Lockett, he's been special. Tyler has been special for me for so many years. And those two guys bond so well. David Moore made a great touchdown in this corner over here, right where we are right now, Lisa. And he's always prepared. Guys are ready. And I think the coaches do a great job getting them ready. And, we have fun while doing it. All the offseason work, it pays off. And so, it's who he is as a person that makes DK so special.
You have 5 games to go. You're now in sole possession of first place in the NFC West. Just going down the stretch, how do you like your chances from here on out?
Well, you always want to get to December with a chance. I think the best thing we can do is stay neutral. Not get too high, not get too low. Keep believing in what we're doing. Have great language throughout the weeks, throughout the days. Stick together, stay safe as possible. Obviously with COVID and everything else, that's a key part to it, and making sure we're doing our part to be disciplined and protecting our family and our loved ones. And then I think more than anything else, just never stop believing. Never stop believing what we're doing. So we can stay neutral, protect ourselves, and put in the work, keep our heads down, stay neutral along the way, and protect each other. I think we got a chance, and I always love having a chance.
Congratulations on another primetime win, and happy birthday, Russell.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. I'm getting younger.
32 looks good on you.
Okay. I love you. I love you, family. I love you guys. See you, family. See you. Future win. Sienna, love you guys. I'm coming home. Go Hawks, baby.
Yeah, no doubt. Danger Russ hooked up a lot with DK Metcalf on this night, made for a big fantasy night as we welcome in now Fantasy Live's Marcus Grant. Marcus, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, they've kind of been trading big weeks. Lockett's gotten more volume here recently, but DK was obviously the man tonight, 177 yards. Who's the better play between them going forward?
I lean toward DK Metcalf in this situation. And you talked about Tyler Lockett being the guy who gets more volume. Generally speaking, he will see more targets. The difference is the targets he's seeing are more short throws, more intermediate.